Greetings everyone, and as always a huge thank you to everyone following the series, liking and commenting. Look, I know I keep saying this, but you guys have been so majestic. I truly am humbled. You guys are spending your time watching the content I've created for you all. Thank you so much, guys. Truly, I do mean that. Now, this might be the last episode in the series. Don't cry. Don't cry. Dry your tears. If you guys really want to see more from Alfred, or maybe Ethelwine, his son, I can carry this on, or make a new series with Ethelwine. Shout in the comments and let me know. However, I am recording a new series for Mount and Blade Bannerlord, which is going to be very similar to this one. Story based, very similar. So shout in the comments if you're hyped for Bannerlord or hyped for Crusader Kings 3. I make these videos for you guys, as you know, so let me know. Anyway, without further delay, let's continue. You awaken in Winchester. From your window you can hear the unmistaken sound of cheerful townsfolk and bustling preparations being made outside. Eagerly you rush outside and mingle amongst the people to find out more. While wandering, you stumble into your dear friend Prince Ethelwine in full armour. Greetings, my friend. I hope you're ready for the grandest of tournaments today, he explains, before rushing over to help with the preparations. Well, greetings and a good morning to you, noble traveller. I guess you've heard the rumours of the Grand Tournament that'll be taking place today. Yes, the Grand Tournament. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking, Alfred, why are you actually holding a Grand Tournament? Well, simple. Alfred loves Grand Tournaments. Of course he does. Majestic tournaments, prestige, glory, all those things, and I'm sure you guys are going to love it too, and you have to come because Alfred is king, and Alfred said if you don't come then you have to get locked up in the dungeon and eat rat droppings. So what is it, rat droppings or tournament? It's a no-brainer. Of course you guys are turning up to the Grand Tournament, of course you are. So Alfred's excited, England is excited, and I know you guys are excited as well. I can sense it. Me and Alfred, we can sense your excitement. Anyway, quick catch up. Very quick catch up. You guys love catch up time. We held a grand tour. Yes, the grand tour was majestic. All went well. Absolutely superb. No problems. Nobody died. It was... no. Our sister died. Yes, our sister died. We forgot. Apologies. Now, Alfred, how did you forget? It is your sister. She was a non-believer. But now, it wasn't the grand tour that killed her. The grand tour didn't mysteriously kill her. No, she just died. So anyway, moving on, very quickly moving on. So Alfred, well, he was sad. Alfred was sad. We had a lovely ceremony anyway, blah blah blah. Grand tournament time. Yes. Now, before we host the grand tournament, we have to host court. Yes, because some of our lovely loyal subjects have got a few problems that Alfred needs to sort out. And you know Alfred loves sorting out your problems because Alfred is king. So let's go over to the court and have a look. And here we are in the lovely court of England, the royal court of England. Of course, isn't she majestic? She's beautiful. Everything looks perfect as well. We have a look around. It looks like our good friend Beorthnoth here with his one eye is getting on with his wife. Very pleasant. The old creepy Edric at the back there, who never seems to have any friends. We have a few children as well. I hope you're not talking to the children, sir. You look very creepy, stood staring at them like that. Edric, please keep your eye on that man. Thank you. So let us have a little look at our loyal subjects' problems. Call the first people in, please. Your king is ready to see you, of course. You look very majestic, my dear wife. Very majestic. So, who do we have? The next petitioner is evidently somewhat of a stranger in this court. So we've got somebody here who's a bit of a stranger, as I do not recognise him, and the eyes of my Marshal Elfwine have been on him since he entered. My lord, I have to come to declare that the people of Gloucestershire are refusing to pay taxes. What? Somebody is refusing to pay taxes? Edric, so why? They've levied up against us, have they now? That sounds absolutely terrible. In times past, our land and people were granted rights and privileges, which basically we don't have to pay taxes. Yes, you do have to pay taxes. And if you come to the royal court again complaining about not paying taxes, you will be going to the dungeon, sir. Yes. So what do we have? We have imprisoned this wrench of a man. Yes, we could do that. Trick the ringleader. No, we're not willing to hear you out, sir. We're not willing to hear you out at all. Sounds to me like you've misinterpreted some charters. Yes, I think, Alfred, you need to explain that everybody pays taxes. Nobody gets exemptions from paying taxes, sir, and I'll be gone with you. So next is our vassal Thane Snellhelm approaches the throne with a young boy in tow. Now, I hope this boy is... I hope you've not drugged this boy over here against his will, sir. I don't know why, but our son's clapping at that. Very good. Wonderful. That's not our son. Alfred, that's not our son. That's some random child. My liege and king, he spouts. My brother, some Ethel here of Portsmouth, seeking the honour of serving your retinue. Oh, so you want to be... with that puny moustache, sir? You must be kidding me. However... fine, go on. Since Alfred is in a generous mood today, because it's grand tournament time, we will allow it. My friend Duke Enrith here. We do like you, Enrith. What seems to be the problem, my dear friend? So he comes forward, escorted by his wife, who seems in bad temper. Oh dear, you haven't upset her, have you, sir? She spouts up, my lord. So some reeve is trying to seduce my husband. Okay, Uthred is trying to seduce your husband. An effort. Okay. Affront to God. I cannot think of who else it could be. Are you 100% sure, my dear friend, that it is in fact... the man is not a homosexual of any kind? Yes, okay, such outrage. Okay, we shall see. There is no proof. There is no proof, my dear. I don't believe that would be the case. So, with that being said, and all matters being sorted and resolved, of course, Alfred, look at him. He's so majestic. Alfred, we love your beard, sir. It looks really nice. Our business here is done. Of course it is. Wonderful. So... you know what time it is now, everyone. Grand tournament time, of course. Let's go get started. Right, so what do we want? Well, we want a grand tournament, of course. We keep... Alfred, grand tournament, please, sir. Of course, here we go. So what is a grand tournament? Well, a host of magnificent set of martial and cultural contests, attracting contenders from everywhere for the prizes, the prestige, and the glory. Oh my God, the glory. Of course, lots of glory, prestige, all of those things can be had at the grand tournament. Of course they can be. Let's get planning. Now, our planner comes over and says, Sir Alfred, now we're going to stop you right there, sir. We're going to stop. Winchester, yeah? It's Winchester. We know what you're going to ask us. Okay. What sort of contest would you like, sir? What sort of contest? Would you like a singing contest, my lord? No. We don't want no singing contest. Okay. What about a board game contest? No. We don't want no singing, no board game, no dancing contest, no eating contest, no see who can find the apple in the dung pile contest. No, we want a melee contest. Yes, that's what we want. Of course, that's what we want. That sounds glorious. Absolutely glorious. How are we going to get there? You already know that, sir. Stop asking. So what sort of tournament is going to be for triumph, ladies and gentlemen? A triumphant tournament. Who is going to be our special guy? Well, it's Edric. Of course it's Edric. Edric, you can be our champion, sir. So, who's coming with us? Well, we've got our dear wife. She loves tournaments. We've got Edric. You best be coming because you are our champion. We've got our court physician just in case something bad happens or befalls Alfred. You never know. It is a melee tournament. Alfred could get his arm chopped off or anything. Who knows? So, we've got our son. Have we got our son? We've got our new knight. Nice moustache there, sir. Yeah, slightly suspect. We don't have our son. Okay. Maybe he was busy doing something else. Okay. What guests? Excuse me. Apologies. What guests? Our son. Yes, our son. Excellent. Our son Ethelwine will be there. All glory to you, my child. Hope you all the best. So, Planner's asking, well, what about accommodations and things, Alfred? What about accommodations? Well, of course, we do not want people sleeping in the cow field, or, we don't want to be walking past the dung pile and there'll be people. No, some simple pavilions for people to get a good night's sleep, because it will be a few days, this tournament. So, of course, that sounds wonderful, of course. And prizes, so what about prizes? Oh, we want the most majestic masterworks of art and famed rarity prizes, of course. That sounds so glorious, Alfred. You are such a generous man. Of course. Well, let's get started. Of course, let's get started. So here we are in Winchester. It's beautiful. Isn't it beautiful? If you guys are getting all kinds of emotions flooding in, it's natural. That's what happens when you see Winchester. Beautiful place. It really is majestic, of course. So let's have a little look around. So who is our favoured contestant? Of course, it's Alfred. It's Alfred. Why do you guys even turn up? Alfred will win. Of course he will. Superb. So we're waiting for some guests to arrive. A couple of guests have just started coming in now, which is wonderful. That's what we want to see. And it looks like there's been some... Yes, so people are making preparations. Our son there is making preparations, which is absolutely wonderful. Hack on as well. Excellent. You guys do carry on making your preparations. And it does look like, yes, so no time to lose. Many have flocked to the grounds of Hampshire, eager to prove their worth or simply enjoy the spectacle. Of course, the spectacle is going to be amazing. It is the Grand Tournament. So we have got previous tournament victories. We're recalling them and people are cheering. Yes, Alfred, we remember when you won the tournament in Wales. Yes, of course. Alfred is majestic. He will win this one as well. So where are we going to head to first? Well, the temple. Of course, we're going to head to the temple first because we need to say our prayers. So as the silence falls over the assembly worshippers gathered for the daily ceremony, the calm is suddenly broken by a swift approach of shouting and hollering. Oh my goodness, in the church, the doors burst open and a dozen laughing revealers tumble into the church, tankards and kegs in hand. You what? This is an absolute travesty. It looks like it's a bunch of Vikings. What's all this then? Where's the music? Music? This is church, you heathen. So we've got some... we are literally stunned in disbelief here. We cannot believe what is going on here. So, party? Did somebody say party? No, Alfred, clear that smile off your face, sir. You're not going partying. No, this is a sacrilege. Guards, arrest these men. Yes, arrest them and throw them in the dungeon. It is the mouse droppings for tea for you tonight, dirty Vikings. See, you can't take them anywhere, can you? You try and host a nice, modest, well-organised event, and they come in and start smashing up the place. It's an absolute travesty. Of course it is. So, what else do we have? Well, we're going to wait. People are still arriving. We still have some guests arriving. Of course we do. And everything seems to be going really well. Some people are still preparing. Wonderful. So, where are we going to go? Well, we're going to have a little explore into the tent. Of course, the tent. So, tent camps, we head over there, we walk in there. I'll be surprised if Edric doesn't sweep the floor with other contestants. Yes, me too, Edric is an absolute monster. I hear as I walk around the camp, a group of visitors are eating around a pot, and I spot the very Edric sitting with them. Edric, you are a man of the men, of course. You exaggerate, my friend, he says, as he smiles coolly. You really are modest, sir. We love you. I lock eyes with him and give him a subtle nod. Yes, a little nod. You are the man. If you'll excuse me, he mutters, getting up. Is there something the Lord wants to discuss? Winning won't make you any friends. I want a fair fight. Yes, we want a fair fight, please, sir. Of course. So, the Beard of Wessex. Of course, it's Edric gains some glory. Of course you do, Edric. Yes, you shall have glory, my friend. Wonderful, the Beard of Wessex. Best name. The best name. Of course it is. Best name for you, Edric, my friend. You gain even more glory. You really are pushing the boat out here, sir. Well done. It does look like, Edric the Builder. Yeah, he's also going around making some efforts there. That is absolutely lovely. So where are we going to head next? Well, we're going to pop into the tavern real quick and just have a few quick drinks just to build our courage up. A great roar of laughter booms from the corner where Edric, King Alfred's friend, sits. Of course, Edric, are you just following us around, Edric? He is surrounded by a group of friends and new acquaintances. other entrants to the upcoming melee contest, all indulging in wine as you pass, you can't help but consider encouraging this little session. Yes. So what get more over here. The table tap is on me. That's very generous of you, sir. I think this lot has had quite enough. Well, we don't want to go spoiling everybody's fun. Enjoy your evening, Edric. This sounds... yeah, well, no. I think what we're going to do is... Yes, so you've had enough because you are on our side, sir. He's got a wicked hangover. Oh, no, Edric, you should have drank in moderation, my friend. Drank in moderation. That is a damn shame. Edric is probably not going to do too well in the upcoming tournament, as he's probably going to be covered in vomit and things like that. He really didn't seem that well when we passed him by earlier today. No. Somebody else is paying entry fees. Somebody really should tell these guys that it's free to enter. We're not 100% sure why people are paying. But, of course, hand us your gold, sir. We won't say no. So, a couple of things. Where else can we go? Well, we're going to have a little pop around the tournament grounds. Of course, my knight stands assembled for the day's training. Their attendants laden with kit. Everybody's got their armour on. Edric and myself stand before all. Yes, Alfred and the mighty Edric, who is really hungover. Knights, what you do not know, ask humbly to be taught, of course, urges Edric. Together, we represent the king. Yes, filling me with all kinds of emotions, Edric. You're such a noble man. Let us together prepare for our glories. Yes. He turns to me, eyes gleaming. Command us. Watch our opponents. Learn their weaknesses. Yes, of course. Learn their weaknesses, men. Wonderful. So it has started. Contest begins. A clear divide has been drawn between the two teams. Alfred and Edric on one side and some scabby other people on the other, across from each other, taunting as they prepare their equipment and whispering plans. Horses are readied and in the background, and everything's on go. Glory will be ours for England, men, of course, for England. So, sabotage. Do we want to sabotage? No, we don't need to sabotage. We can win without the sabotage. You're an honest man, Alfred. Yeah, you should wipe those thoughts from your mind. A glimpse through the struggling bodies, the swirling dust. Is that a spirit? She's an eternal beauty. Yeah, no, that's just some normal woman. No, it's some woman who's decided to come marching out in the middle of the combat and seems to be lost, and she trips and falls, her ankle twisted from stepping awkwardly on a spear. Her mournful eyes, welling with tears. Oh, my poor little lamb, Alfred. Hold tight, my dear. Yes, Alfred. Yes, Alfred is a glorious, pious man, and a chivalrous man. He cannot leave a damsel in distress. You guys know this, of course you do. So, yanked from my saddle by a pole arm, I stagger upright, my head ringing, the preparations around me. Oh, yes, okay, it's all going on. My apologies for the rough landing, says Ethelwine. This is our son, okay? But we're not taking any chances. 3 of them, all heavily armoured. Here, okay, their aim is clear. I am a high-value target. Oh my God, don't go. Alfred, be careful. As my head clears, I can make out 2 figures approaching beside my assailants, shouldered. Yes, beckons, okay, who is this? There's sudden danger, but my rescue is surely at hand. Stand back, these 3 are mine. Alfred, that is very, very... Yes, no, you're not. You catch them unawares. Excellent. Well done, Alfred. It was very majestic of you to try and take 3 of them on at once, but I'm glad you didn't. So the shadows loom long, the battle wears on, the fray shrinking, the contest, limp away. The events are clearly coming to a close here. People are starting to get tired, of course. However, what are we going to do here? We just need one final push with me to victory, men. Quick push for England, for the glory, of course. Final bows, yes, okay. It was handily by my finest, yes, okay. Though I would describe our plight as utterly disastrous. The enemy team punches through our centre and beginning to hare away towards our unprotected camp. No, stop them, Alfred. It's almost impossible to call which side is closest to prevail. Oh my God, Alfred. One more push, men, for England. For England and for glory, of course. So, Edric gained glory, the Beard of Wessex. Oh, who's going to win? Oh, Alfred. Alfred, our dear Alfred, you look as bad as Irmgard, my friend. So, it does look like we've lost. That is a damn shame. It's not about who wins and loses. It's all about having fun, of course it is. Alfred, at least you had fun. Everybody had a good time. Nobody got killed or too badly injured. So, all in all, pretty successful. Alfred's, yeah, the crowd are dispersing and Alfred's, he's going over the results and seeing. But yeah, great occasion. Excellent occasion, Alfred. All fun. Now, I know Alfred is really frustrated at not being able to. Actually, somebody did just die. I think it was the guy who was in the tavern, in the church causing mayhem. God has smited him. Excellent. This is what we like to hear. Yes, wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. We're pretty sure. Maybe it is him. We don't know. Okay, so of course Alfred is extremely frustrated with the results there. Alfred wanted to win. Alfred is a man who likes to win things, but he didn't win. So instead he's going to take his anger out on Northumbria. Simple as that. You, my dear, you will feel the wrath. Yes, you will feel the wrath. So we're going to do a Dutch yes. There we go. Alfred's not happy. Alfred's unhappy at losing the tournament. So now it is going to be a full-blown war. That's how Alfred rolls. That's what happens. So you should have let him win, guys. Simple. No, Alfred's an honest, fair man. Of course he is. We all know that. So what we're going to do is, of course, we are going to start Holy War for Northumbria. And I know what you guys are all thinking. Alfred, have you really just started a Holy War because you didn't win the tournament? No, not just that. That might be... No, not at all. See, the thing is Northumbria here is part of England. And it can't be part of England if it's ran by this woman. No, it needs to be ran by Alfred, of course. So, with that being said, it just happens to fall upon the loss of the tournament. Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. Wipe it out your mind, please. Right, excellent. Now, the chances are that, yes, Ivar the Boneless is probably not going to be too happy and he's going to come and try and help. But since he's only got 2,000 men, we're probably going to be able to defeat him since we've got quite the army now. So our marshal has come over and apparently he has found a new knight who seems, yeah, reasonably well. So Wulfhere, if you want to join, very well, suit up and get yourself over here, my friend. You're more than welcome. So let's see if we can actually get to... Oh, no, we just made it. Oh, I thought we'd got him there. That would have been absolutely excellent. What we're going to try and do is we're going to try and cut this guy off as soon as we can. I do believe it is actually, yes, this lady. We're not going to try and pronounce her name because it's too complicated. But this is the person who we want to be defeating here. Of course it is. Now, if we can try and... She's making a run for it back there. Oh no. It does appear, yes, okay, this is not the time for petty squabbles. I know how we can use both strategies very good. This does appear to be Ivar. Yes, it is Ivar. Oh, this could be a tense one, ladies and gentlemen. This could be very, very tense. Let's see if we can't catch him unawares. We do have him. Yes, wonderful. Okay, so we do have the disadvantage. It is going to be a close one, this one, guys. Our horse, Bowman, everything seems to be doing well. We are managing to counter his Vigman, which is excellent. We do still have the disadvantage, but we do have more men. Absolutely wonderful. Everything seems to be going really well. It does look like we have defeated you, sir. Yes, hopefully we can catch him. Come on, catch Ivar. If we we're chopping your head off, sir. Simples. Wonderful. An absolute glorious victory there, of course. Of course. Let's have a quick look into the battle reports. He didn't lose that many men. He was able to get quite a lot of his men back, which is a damn shame. And there was no kind of events coming about that. We really do need to try and capture this army here because this is something that we can absolutely destroy. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys are. Yes, I think we might have just caught him here. Wonderful. This is, yes, and it is ran. The commander is the lady who we're after here. So if we can capture her, which I'm pretty sure we should be able to. Absolutely wonderful. So we do have a disadvantage, but we simply, look, you've got 400 men. Yeah, you've got 400 men. That's pathetic. So that is a victory, and we've caught the Northumbria banner as well. Do we keep it? No, we will burn it, madam. Yes, of course, we will burn your banner. That will teach you a lesson. So we're going to lay siege, of course, to Northumbria. I believe this is... Yeah, so this is Bamberg, or Bamborg as they call it. So, yes, we're going to continue to lay siege here. Fingers crossed, we are getting raided. Of course, we're getting raided. Yes, okay, thank God. They've decided to knock it off. Good, excellent. So, fingers crossed. Alfred has. Yes, of course, Alfred. Increased county control. Absolutely wonderful. Excellent. So hopefully we can get this siege done with pretty quickly. It does look like Ivar's been defeated and he's ran off home crying. Oh, he is over here. He is over here by the look. And we've caught the lady. Of course we have. You are in the dungeon, my dear. So, is that Ivar? No, it's not Ivar. Ivar's decided that he's not leading his men anymore. If that was Ivar, we'd have gone and fight him. But instead, we're going to enforce demands. Of course, enforce demands. Yes, you are very sad, my dear. Yes, that is terrible. So, you men of England, head back and you can go and have your rest. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to grant these straight over to our good friend Ed Balti. Now, I know what you guys are all thinking. Whoa, are you going to grant pretty much the whole north of England? Yes, we are. Now, why, you may ask? It's not just because we like his beard. No, that is a main factor, but it isn't just that. It is just that. Alfred, stop lying. It is just that. No, the more duchies and counties he has, the stronger he will be. He's not going to be England strong, but he will be strong enough to be able to defend the north of England, because we don't want to have to come marching up there every time Vikings attack. So there we go. Of course. Wonderful. Well, we are heading back now. Back to Winchester, our beautiful home. It's a shame we didn't win the tournament. It is a shame. I know this could be the last episode and Alfred didn't win the tournament. It's a damn shame. Crying shame. However, this doesn't have to be the last episode. I know I'm trying to convince you guys to carry this on. But I love it. Alfred loves it. We love you guys, and we love you guys being here. Yeah, so if we do carry on, you know, we've got Ivar to defeat, we've got Alba, the Irish as well. We only smashed up White Wales a little bit. Would be maybe it's fun to go in there and absolutely wreck the place. Who knows? It's completely up to you guys. Have a think and do shout in the comments. That is going to be it for now. This could be the last one. If it isn't, we'll see you later. If it is the last one, it has been an absolute pleasure doing these with you guys. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. And keep your eye on the channel, as there will be more to come. Whether or not it be Crusader Kings 3 or something else, keep your eye open. All the best, guys. We love you all, and stay safe. See you later.